you have, I can let you have, I can let you have, I can let you have your way. I can let you have, I can let you have, I can let you have, I can let you have your way. Have your way. I can let you have, I can let you have, I can let you have, I can let you have your way. Have your way. I can let you have, I can let you have, I can let you have your say. I can hear wanting, if you can avoid it. I don't need to care too much. Any way you play with it, you can get away with it. I don't wanna cry no more. What I gotta take care for? Oh, I don't wanna care. And if the truth were told, I would put it all on hold just for another hour in bed with you. So I don't need to steal your flow. Baby, I can let you go anytime you say so. Baby, I can let you know. Oh, I don't wanna hear the alarm. You don't have to use your charm. You don't have to break my arm. Sleeping dogs are always I decide when I decide. I am in the mood right now. Baby, baby, I don't wanna hear the alarm. You don't have to use your charm. You don't have to break my arm. Sleeping dogs are always I decide when I decide. I am in the mood right now. Baby, give me. I don't wanna hear the alarm. You don't have to use your charm. You don't have to break my arm. Sleeping dogs are always I decide when I decide. I am in the mood right now. Baby, give me mood right now. Save me from the truth. Oh, how I don't wanna hear the alarm. I don't have to feel your
Hey, everybody.
And she doesn't.
Shit, I just
The
realized.
last word on it.
Oh, can you hold down the fort for like 2 minutes?
Sure.
Thanks.
This is a segment I like to call Justin Plays Hearthstone on his phone.
Oh, wait. Someone's here.
What?
I want you to do the whole show with your earbuds in.
Done. Done.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I dozed off there for a second. I was just chilling beforehand, and man, turns out illness is a thing.
Yeah, dude. Man, this is definitely taking you the hot hell out, huh?
Yeah, it's just, you know, I don't know, just it's not bad. It's not like I can't breathe, you know, like I can breathe, but it's just I don't know, always there. It's always something with those guys. Tenacious D.
Is the VR filming done? Yes. As far as we know. I mean,
Yeah.
I assume that there's still more VR filming that will happen in America. Not on our watch.
Oh yeah. Yo. Oh yeah. Oh, you know, someone they posted on the Reddit.
Happened?
I was thinking of something that the zeitgeist for the year is up. The Google thing. Yeah, we usually do that next week. Normally, this is when we do our big Christmas thing.
Well, we kind of had that last week, so I think this is going to be super, super chill. Also, maybe a little surprise guest.
Ooh. A little what?
Little surprise guest. Little somebody that I don't know if they've ever actually appeared on Night at 10.
Oh, shit. Damn. Yeah.
I need to get. We had another Stossel submission.
Oh shoot! Didn't we get somebody sending in? Oh, we got Midzula sent in something.
Did he?
Yeah. Let me see if we can find it.
Oh, you know what? It was not a. It was a new song,
Right. That's what I'm saying. I haven't heard it yet.
which is not from Mitsula. This is Cogswell,
Oh yeah, no, it was
a Christmas one. Unless you think of something else, you can just.
Yeah. No, I'm looking at this Chris Minton thing that he.
Oh, then yeah, forward that to me.
Yeah, it's not as much as I had hoped.
Oh, okay, no worries then.
Hey man, how about that experience of getting 3 wins in a row and you're in the double star extravaganza and then you lose because of a disconnect? That's a fun one.
fucking middle fingers.
Yeah.
Fucking hot. Sure bash.
Oh, not to forget, also Dance Bitch and
Oh, dude,
The
yeah,
Rick and
no,
Morty
we
album
can
coming
break that down. That looks amazing.
So wait, when-
Did she ever
when
get a
you-
response from the Kings That Be?
I haven't seen any yet
Any response?
from like the actual Rick and Morty brain trust.
well, I know that Justin Roiland retweeted her Kickstarter, but I don't know if if either of the dynamic duo ever responded to her actual video.
I mean, it's got. Well, as far as the music goes, it has like straight samples from the show, so you'd think there'd have to be some sort of like communication happening. That's just me.
A lot of words there, man. Man, that's some crazy trash.
Well, I know it was mentioned saving some videos, but
Well, here, hold on, wait. I'm being
Oh, no.
a real shitbag by playing this stupid game. But like, I thought no one was here, and then I started playing a game, and the same game has been going on. And I'm like right here at the end. I got 23 health. This asshole's got 1, and I got just the whole board in front of him. And what is he gonna do? Savage Roar with 23? Try to clear shit off the board? I have to deal 1 damage, you piece of dog shit. Oh, great. You've cleared it. Congratulations. Now you've got 7 mana. Okay, so you dropped a Sludge Belcher. And then you did a Dream Ysera. Fine. Whatever. You're a fucker, and you goddamn well know it. This is the new bit. Justin narrates a Hearthstone game you can't see. Sweeping the nation. Everyone loves it. Now I drop my own Ysera. Thankfully, I've drafted Ysera Awakens.
oh, good.
Play Ysera Awakens. No matter what the fuck this dick does, I win. Unless he can inflict 15 points of damage. Actually, no, even then. You would have to inflict 17 points of damage.
Yeah. All right.
None
well,
of which he's doing.
I'll tell you what. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the restroom then.
Sure. I did a kind of fun thing the other night. I watched that Taylor Swift concert film.
So that's what. Yeah, I saw you live tweeting it.
Yeah. Live tweeting an on-demand film, but yes. Yeah, like there's just some weird moments that happen in a concert film that I feel like are too much. Like okay, I took a vine of this moment in the middle of it. We don't need the sound, But so she's doing this sway move with this dude, right?
Yeah.
And then he's gone in that in that last shot there. They have painted him out of that shot just to have this moment of her, like, this weird aesthetical moment
Where
he's
she is
gone.
leaning.
Because the whole thing about this song was like people going in and out of doors and not being able to find each other or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like that's okay. That's one thing. But then, like, this is Taylor Swift, right? She's like the biggest thing today, right?
The best thing going today.
Okay, and this is like a huge thing because I don't think she had ever filmed any of her concerts for like a film like this, right?
Which normally, I mean, I remember back in the day, like back in the 90s, they would have like you do like the big HBO special, right?
Yeah.
Like it would be, Britney Spears did one and Justin Timberlake, so there'd be one big. Sometimes it would even be live, concert film,
Like the U2 one that just happened, which was live.
or the U2 one, or you go the like Talking Heads Stop Making Sense kind of way, and you just do one kind of super arty thing. So it looks like she went the more arty route.
Well, I mean, it still is. It still is like a traditional concert. But what got to me is how overworked a lot of it is. This is from a song very early on where they've overlaid additional fake lighting effects, but incredibly poorly. Like, they don't adjust for any of the camera angles. They don't match. They don't make any
they're
sense.
just overlays.
Right. And it's not, they had done this thing where they would sometimes overlay the screen graphics, on the main stage, which kind of makes sense because if you can't take a look at it and it's kind of a cool thing, sometimes okay. But like, this was not on the screen. It doesn't look good. It's a weird aesthetic choice, and for it to look so cheap is even more baffling.
Who directed it?
I don't remember his name. It was like a European name. I don't remember it. Like what?
Like Gandhi.
Like Gandhi.
Like Jean-Michel Gandhi.
Auckland.
Wait, was it Jonas Åkerlund?
Maybe?
What was it called?
It. I want to say it was actually.
Was it 1980?
Yes, the 1989 World Tour, Jonas Åkerlund.
So, I mean, that's a dude who knows what the hell he's doing.
Yeah.
Or at least knew at one point what the hell he was doing, and maybe is just kind of cashing in here.
It's possibly. It's just a weird thing of like, when I think of like a concert film, I think all of that additional stuff on top of it totally ruins the immersion of a live show or a live recording.
So you want it to be like as documentary style as possible.
Yeah. I don't like any additional visual effects, like aside of like color correction or whatever. But like, it makes you realize that you are watching not a because I've watched a lot of, like, in Japan they do a lot of these like concert DVDs, and when you don't have all those visual effects, you kind of feel like you're in, like, obviously you're not, because you kind of have this really great view of this thing that nobody else gets to see from aerials and all these different shots. But when you have all these overlays that don't work, don't look good, and don't really help anything, it's just like, why?
I guess artistically it kind of depends on what you want out of it, right? So like there's kind of two traditional ways that they're done. It's either, in terms of the shooting style, it's either like super guerrilla, so it's like a lot of mostly handheld cameras, a lot of like from the crowd POVs, so people like in the barrier between the band and the crowd. A lot of people that, like, you're getting a lot of shots that would basically just be if you were either in the wings or like a roadie or something, like you're just like on stage, and getting like a closer, more personal experience than you would. But one that would be similar to the experience. Oh wow, she blinked.
Yeah, they made a lens flare effect during which one is this? We Would Never Get Back Together. There's another one which also is just like this, where they have this weird effect of like this neon contour transition, and it's.
You think that feels like it's something that's on the boards behind her though? Or something that is evocative of that. At least like that.
Possibly. I think that's possible, but that feels like a bad decision to use that. And there later on in the show, there are ones where it's like these really weird full screen graphic transitions that are just, I don't know. And part of me is like, well, I'm sure her audience probably actually likes it, and it's like just that much more, spice. But
well, the other thought is that a lot of that stuff is put in because there are elements of the show that they were not happy with or didn't like and want to cover.
Yeah.
Like if the notes are, no, take that out, I don't want that in there. Mm-hmm. That like, how do you cover it?
Wait, this is, what are you guys chatting on?
We're talking about.
Just Taylor Swift, Bri. We're just talking about T Swift. She's a great singer. Everyone loves her.
Just some weird. I watched the concert and there is some
except
weird
her
visuals.
boyfriends. Am I right?
Oh, man.
She's loveless.
The last thing. Okay, sorry. I don't want to spend 30 minutes on this. Did you watch the trailer for it? Where she's like, she's like sitting in front of the camera and she's talking and she's like, well, this whole tour was very collaborative. I had all these great guests and they're showing you, Wiz Khalifa and Alanis Morissette and all these big names. Yeah. And so you're like, okay, so all of those, somebody's going to come on stage and do something like that.
That was kind of famous. Like during the tour, she would make the internet explode because periodically she'd just have somebody famous come out and sing their
Lisa
famous
Kudrow
song.
came on and did Smelly Cat, or Mariska Hargitay was on stage for some reason.
Yeah. Named her cat after her. True story. I think she named her cat after her character on the show she's on.
She did. Dr. Olivia Benson is the name of her cat because there's a bit at the end with her cat.
With that. See? Who's up on his Taylor Swift knowledge? This guy.
Every one or three songs, show would stop. It would go to her interview segment where she's talking about guest appearances, like, oh man, this is like Mick Jagger came on this one time, and they show a little behind the scenes stuff, and they show like 30 seconds, a minute of like them doing Satisfaction or whatever.
Yeah.
But they kept doing it constantly. And so even when you're in this like this real like acoustic-y sort of moment and it's real quiet, and they still cut away to it, and it's like the whole flow just gets interrupted by it. And then there weren't any actual guests in the main stage show.
They just had the cutaways.
It was just
but I guess
vignettes.
they wanted to keep that integrity of the one night with Taylor.
I guess I guess that's how you do that, so you don't, I guess, show favoritism or just keep it between her and the audience or whatever. But I was like, man, maybe Beyonce's on stage and they're keeping it a secret. But
no, not so much.
But that's your Taylor Swift update.
There we go. Taylor Swift update by Bryce Nashcom Castillo.
It's our new lead-in. That's coming to you Tuesdays just after the Taylor Swift report.
Certainly not doing any favors to breaking the stereotypes. We hijacked the show for 15 minutes to talk about a Taylor Swift concert.
I'm sorry.
It's great.
Did you win the Hearthstone game?
No, listen, I did. Oh, no, I did. I won because I played Ysera Awakens and he only had 3 health. So, ha. Is it worth watching though, the Taylor Swift thing, or?
If you like 1989, if you like it is a good. The concert is good. Like, she's a really good singer. They do some really cool reinterpretations of some songs. Some of the visual stuff is really good. If you like Taylor Swift, you're gonna like it. I never listened to 1989 going in.
Yeah.
So that's probably.
I listened to it, and I listened to it so I could listen to the Ryan Adams cover of it, and I think Ryan Adams is Taylor Swift's a better musician than Ryan Adams at playing Taylor Swift songs.
That's the one where they're all like country or like really downtown.
They're
or
like
something?
depressing, and it's just like, oh look, this fucking really happy song is now really sad, and it's like, oh, that's great that was your like one choice was like, oh, I'll just slow it down and make it sad, and it's like, no, I mean, stop it. Like half the songs are like happy songs about like nobody loves me and it's fine. I had a famous boyfriend and he's not mine. I'm Taylor Swift and that's my song. Every time I sing it goes on longer, and it's like, you know, it's like all these like sad songs that are done in very peppy ways, and so he does like a sad song sung sadly, and it's like, well, great, you took all the like whatever complexity was in this pop song, you've now removed for the sake of irony.
Yeah. But I think it's a good song and good. She's a really good, charming performer. Who knew?
Yeah. Hey, good for her. Good for her.
Maybe it'll turn
Brian,
into something.
You know, you were away and we're like, listen, Brian's feeling under the weather, and there's only one way we're going to nurse him back to health, and that's by talking about Taylor Swift.
It worked because a little Taylor Swift fairy showed up and said, "Be well."
He said it, not me.
The moment I said it, I was like, "Hey, there's no moves here." I just checkmated myself.
I just wanted the cut back to Bryce and just him to go, it's a living. All right. So, Brian,
Yo,
do we want to start preparing folks now that this is going to be a very talky episode?
yeah. Look. Sometimes you guys join us because we set the internet on fire. Sometimes you join us to watch us transform lives. Other times you watch us try to fly too close to the sun, melt our wings, and then die in a crumpled heap. We're gonna try a different thing. We're gonna try just talking. Like, you know, just a couple of guys, just catching up
Wait
with
a
Brian Gerbs.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Is this a Between the Sheets episode?
It is, dude. Yeah, no, it's but between the sheets, between the sheeps, takes place in New Zealand, and we talk about well, that one looks a bit ornery, don't he? That was my New Zealand accent. If you can't tell.
The best way to get that one going, right, is just to start talking about the dicks.
Oh, how cool
The dicks.
is happy? Huh?
Well, how cool is happy?
Dude, I've gotten really good at identifying New Zealand accents now because, like, there's this one artificial intelligence character in Defense Grid 2 that I could just every time she talks, I could just picture her spoiling a magic trick, and I realize I'm like, oh wait, that must be a New Zealand accent. Brit, like Brittany, Brit.
Do we want to watch a video or two before we get cooking?
I'm ambivalent about that idea.
All right, listen. There is going to be one little run through the entire show bit that we're going to do,
Yeah.
and it's called anybody who's gotten anywhere near the contender, rate it positively on Amazon.
Dude, I'll make sure to do that. I got a copy downstairs. Hey, by the way, that news that we got from that guy who's in that state, that's all secret still, right?
Oh, geez, I don't know what you're talking about. And
Geez, Rick. When I got the Bitmoji from the guy that had two Bitmojis right in a row that made me tell a story.
No, that's definitely... I feel like the only reason why we got those Bitmojis now and not a few weeks ago is because the last time there were premature Bitmojiing.
Yeah.
So I think managing the message has been a priority for them this time around.
Whoa. This sounds juicy.
Here, show something that's not me, so I can mouth something.
How about this?
Special friends. You're my special friend.
Yeah, that was just the right amount of time.
Hey.
Hey, by the way, all right. So let me. I'll say this again on the show because I'm gonna have to say it then too. So we're gonna plug the Contender on Amazon for the review stuff. Here's the reason why we're doing it right now, because at the point that everybody has these and it is socially okay, start plugging the hell out of the fact that other people can buy it on Amazon. We need for people to be able to search for it. There are a lot of contenders on Amazon. There's a book.
Yeah,
I just typed in the Contender, and you are 5th on the page. No, 4th.
Yeah.
4th on the page.
And by the way, that is like a huge shoot up from where it was before. And that's on Google. Like I'm talking about Amazon.
Yeah.
Like even in Amazon's in search is a
By the way, I really like this layout that you got, man.
Yeah, I put a
This
little
looks
pip
good.
together.
Yeah.
Got you a little pip.
No, I like that. And do they animate from one to the other? Oh, good.
A little bit.
You use
It's tough when it decides what it wants to transition something.
right.
But
What-
generally.
Yeah, in general, I found that it plays happiest when you start and you make a duplicate of a thing and you move those actual assets around.
Oh, it's part of it is the order, the layer order, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, it looks great, man.
Thank you.
Did you save 2 copies of it?
Yes, I have.
Under different names.
But we have So the Contender is right there.
So yeah, but look at how it's buried. It's buried under this fucking book about Andrew Cuomo. Who gives
Boo! Boo, Andrew
That's this
Cuomo!
Joan Allen
Nobody
movie.
else will say it. I will. Brian Brushwood hates you, Andrew Cuomo. Fuck you!
And then roll up a little further. What's number 1? I don't know, some book. Great.
Oh, Robert Whiplash, up yours. Lip style, lip suck, liposuction.
Ion for life. So should I go ahead and buy my copy on Amazon finally, jury? If you bought it as the backer, it's getting sent to you now. They are being shipped out as we speak, as of right now, and they are going out all the time. There are about 800 backers that have not gotten base decks. The vast majority of those were delayed because we had the issue with the politically incorrect decks. So we are getting them relabeled and we are getting new ones sent because we don't have enough because some got sent out at base decks.
What is
Boring.
What is
This is all to say, if you don't have it, you could get it if you wanted to, but we're trying not to make a big deal about people buying it on Amazon. We literally just want the reviews.
Dude, have you seen some of these bootleg expansions to Cards Against Humanity? There's this one
Oh
called
my God, Crabs
Adjust Humidity.
Uh,
That's amazing.
Yeah, man.
yeah, no, there's a few of them. It's like something.
A crappy little third-party
hostility.
unofficial expansion, they call it.
Carps and Angsty Manatee.
Carbs doing what? Wait, what?
Carps and Angsty Manatee.
Oh, that's so good.
A 150 card expansion pack for everyone's favorite party game.
So good. So
The
good.
entire line that we have not played. Maybe at South.
And by the way, take a look at the review numbers on those or the rating numbers on those. Like these are literally just unasked for expansions, the Cards Against Humanity, and we have like over 380 reviews and ratings on them. Like it is just absolutely insane, which is like that's the ballpark that we're playing at for card games where it's like we are going to need to beat the living hell out of like rated on Amazon.
Yeah.
Hey, can I say something about the Contender deck or the Contender box?
Yeah.
Fucking shout out for leaving space in the box for extra decks.
Yeah.
So
That
many
was a
card
big
games
thing.
don't do that, and it's really, really frustrating to have to keep a separate box of
Yeah.
different cards.
The only thing I was not happy with was how flimsy, like the cardboard spacer that we got.
I thought that was fine.
No. It's fine aesthetically. It's not fine when you pack a bunch of them in a
Structurally.
box, and then when they're being shipped, some asshole in an El Camino cuts off the dude who's driving the freight truck, and so he has to swerve because he's high on methamphetamines. And the boxes of contenders hit against the box of pocket pussies, and next thing you know, it dents one of the things. And because they didn't pack the hard end out, they packed the hollow end out. You have like 4 boxes that are effectively unsellable. Other than that, and specifically that scenario, I was totally into it.
Spoken
Typical
like a-
Joe Biden.
Yeah, total
Did you say thanks, Joe
businessman
Biden?
there.
I like him as our new whipping boy.
GitHub jury, we're gonna buy. Is it better to go through Amazon or the Contender site as far as you guys getting a cut? Right now, we're shoveling all sales to the Amazon site for right now. We're gonna fulfill through Amazon no matter what. In general, it doesn't matter whether or not you buy through us or through Amazon. The only thing that you would really want to buy through us on is just if you want to get the buttons and stuff. So you're not going to be able to buy the buttons over the next week or so. You're just going to go buy it on Amazon.
Yeah. I'm ready to get those buttons, man. I'm excited for buttons.
Did you buy them?
I did not know if they were up. Oh, I didn't notice you could get them alone. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I will get them.
Yeah. No, the topic buttons and the bipartisan buttons.
Dude. I'm going to do that when I get home. I'm excited I'm taking the Contender home this weekend, or this week. I'm going to play it with my friends.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also, if you're buying, if you're buying the Contender, again, you don't have to. If you just have one, you want to rate and review it, please do. However, do consider buying other popular card games as well. You know, you're gonna want to buy your copy of Exploding Kittens and Cards Against Humanity if you don't already have it. Certainly not because Amazon ranks those and then begins to put us in auto-generated emails for people who have already bought very popular games. But might as well just knock out all your card game shopping in one surefire Amazon swoop.
I mean, if they were to do that, first of all, you'd be supporting fantastic independent creators who I sure would love your hard-earned money. But, I suppose an unintended side effect of that would be that anytime somebody bought those more popular games, it would say people who bought this also bought, and the Contender would show up, huh?
Also, Dark Reindeer, when do we get the custom cards? They are ordered and are being sent. They should probably arrive in the next week or so. You're going to get that and your exclusive Scott Johnson poster in the same package.
Yeah. Does Scott Johnson draw a picture of the titular Contender?
He did. It's really awesome. I'm really excited for people to.
Is it a secret? Can we say what it looks like? Can you?
I think I posted a picture of it back when we first got it. All the copies are over at the headquarters. But I'm sure somebody can find it on my Amazon or something, or my Amazon, my Instagram.
By the way, oh man, we'll talk about it during the show. But I went down south and I picked up your thing that you made.
Oh crap! Do you have it? Are we gonna be able to show it off?
No.
Is it
Not
weed?
for a couple weeks, right?
Huh?
You can't show it off for a couple of weeks. till
No,
after.
I'm pretty sure we can. But it's out in the car, so don't.
Yeah.
worry about it. Yeah.
No, we didn't get footage of what I did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's cool by me.
All right.
But wait, you have it?
Yes, it's out in the car.
Nice.
We're live now
Yeah.
at Diamond Club .tv for me and at Justin REO to talk about our butts.
Oh.
What? Really?
And
Butts?
make you chuckle.
Chuckle butts.
Chuckle butts.
Chuckle butt. Chuckle butt. Chuckle butt. Chuckle butt.
We got a lot of questions on how if y'all name that adorable little pup.
Oh.
Yeah, do you have the pup?
He was sleeping. I'll go check on him.
All right, just saying.
Oh, it's a he.
It's a he.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's not a bitch.
Droid, please.
Really?
Not a
Really? Really? It's going to be neutered, whatever it is. We're
So it's a male dog and not a bitch.
really that's our word.
It's just the name of the dog. It was one of my favorite lines in The Simpsons is when Bart keeps saying bitch about a female dog and Marge yells at him and he's like, but that's the correct term for it. And she just says, there's gotta be a better word for that.
Oh man, I tell you what. I really regret the time I've spent watching The Simpsons because there's so many times I do the perfect Marge Simpson. It's
That's close. That's like
in real life. Yeah.
in real life. I mean, it just comes out.
and it's ambiguous where it's like I can't put a finger on what's wrong with what's happening here, but I generally disapprove of it.
Yeah.
So it's like wait, what are you guys doing? It's 4 a.m. You're like, and Justin and I are like, we're up drinking and talking, and you're like.
completely.
We're about to watch some more South Park. You want to join us?
I know. It's like deep regret that it's just like lodged in my communication brain lobes. Like that's there, and I can't get rid of it.
Do we have a new cold open? Yeah,
we do.
All right. Right on.
So just before we start, I just wanted to make it clear because I said it wrong earlier. We don't have a Mission Impossible. We have that song from Stephen Cogswell.
That's cool.
Oh, that's right. That was based on our. Yeah, that's right.
I haven't even.
I
heard
forgot
that,
that was
so.
a week ago. It's pretty good. We
Yeah.
sort of, by the mere fact of the bit being what it was, we sort of dared him to do it, and he did it. But there are certain parts of the improv that Justin and I did really well, and some parts we didn't do very well. So commensurately, there's variability in the quality of the medley song. In other
Okay,
words,
you don't got to give me the hard sell.
yeah. You're like, hey man, I'm already buying. All right, calm
Gotta
down.
You guys have the copy that I sent for the ad. For
Oh yeah, you're talking about for the
For
the Chuckle Hut comedy series, right?
possibly.
Pol Pot's comedy Chuckle Hut.
Here, wait, no, Brian, I got the latest copy. I'm just going to share this document with you.
great.
Oh, great, good.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I know we're getting a lot of new ads, so I appreciate you guys coordinating and making sure we have the right talking points.
Man, can I tell you that I think we really did right on the Arcana artifact because I'm getting generally positive things across the board, but I get 2 complaints. I get complaints that it was too easy and complaints that it's too hard to open. And usually the people who say it's easy to do it just, use the lockpicking technique and then I'm like, well, did you solve the riddle? They're like, why would I? I already got it open. And it's like, because that's sort of the point.
Sure.
And by the way, it should be easier to solve the riddle than ever, since you have
Kinda
the answer
know
now.
what's going on? Yeah.
Justin, I think we're waiting on you, man. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm just reviewing this copy that we got.
Oh, good. Yeah, I just want to. I appreciate you. Just make sure that everything you got going on there is right, and that. Ooh, bless you. Bless you.
I'm fine. I am fine, and I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
Oh, poor Bryce. You're gonna
Face
get
has a
sick.
problem.
I do think there have been at least 2 times where I've gotten sick from this house.
Well, we're boosting your immunity.
Well, see, but I normally have a great immune system.
Yeah,
But I think
it's getting even stronger. We're gonna pump that immunity up.
sure. It's a good thing I'm getting on an airplane tomorrow.
Yeah.
Get all those people sick.
Oh man, get
Yeah.
diseases pumped.
Fuck 'em.
Pump. So diseases like Sasha, Buster.
Okay, our unnamed dog is sleeping out cold, so little girls played with him all day long. So I
He's
think
not shouting "Mama."
No.
Was he Howler?
He's a talkie howler. And it's amazing
it's
because I
super
came
cute.
downstairs and I heard 2 things crying One was the monitor of Callie crying, and as if in perfect synchronicity was the dog.
How
Both
like
of them would
was
go
it?
like.
Yeah.
Great.
It confuses me in the middle of the night.
Pup day, pup day. Chew on the couch. Piss on the floor.
Do you remember when John came and took care of Ollie for us?
Oh yeah. We're like, how did it go? Well, for the first 3 days, it was real good.
Yeah.
Also, your couch is totally destroyed. I'm sure he was mortified.
Oh, he was. I mean, John.
But it like
are you
literally
kidding?
torn apart our brand new couch.
Our brand new couch is like stuffing, just like springs popping out.
When
and
was this?
everything.
When John was first?
yeah,
Yeah.
early days.
I mean, we had just gotten the couch. It was like kids hadn't even spilt any chocolate milk on it yet. And oh, it was amazing. He goes, I'm really sorry. But like Ollie's favorite game was to like stick balls underneath things.
He would put the ball intentionally in a place where it's hard to get. In this case, it
Yes.
was behind the couch. And of course, the only way to get through the couch
Is
was to
to-
claw your way through the couch. And he got most of the way there. In his
Yeah,
defense,
he
it was a pretty
did.
good.
He was a winner.
All right, Brian. The updated copy is to you. You are going to read the blue.
Oh shit! Right on. Oh man, I'm so excited about this.
This advertising partner.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, we're very popular.
We're a very attractive property.
A lot of people want to advertise with us.
It's because we're pros, man.
Mail at nightattack.tv.
All right, I am ready and totally sick. A doobie doo boop boop be doo doo doo.
Alrighty. I'm gonna hit that button in 3, 2.
You hear Daniel Garcia's favorite joke?
No.
He says,
sorry.
what's the difference between jelly and... You hear Daniel Garcia's favorite joke?
No.
God.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, clearly, like, we need to buy a new computer, right?
We need to buy, I think, at least 2.
Okay, so definitely, actually, I think we'll be okay with the switching computer just being reinstalled because it hasn't been reinstalled in 2 years. It's still running on...
But I mean, we could get 2.
I mean, let's keep it realistic here. Let's talk about getting a new office computer and moving that one up here for this.
Yeah, okay.
Although I would like to too. Man, we should sit down and figure out monitor setups because we talked about redesigning all of this.
Yeah.
And I think what we'll do is like multiple copies of monitors that include like smaller ones that are visible from the guest's view, so we can see the chat easily without looking across the room.
Yeah. I just got a new TV and have a 30-inch TV that I have nowhere to put in my one-bedroom apartment.
Oh
So,
shit!
Maybe we can integrate something like
So
that.
let's get a bunch of those HDMI duplicators.
Yeah. All right. Take 2.
Take 2.
In 3, 2.
You hear Daniel Garcia's favorite joke?
Damn it.
Oh, you got us again.
Man, what's with that?
What are you doing?
Ring around the rosy.
Maybe it's because I hit home. Okay, we'll try this one last time.
All right, here we go.
Take 2. 3, 2.
You're, Daniel Garcia.